Oop, did it work? Hey, I'm actually not muted. Good. I didn't know if that was gonna work right, and it did. All right. What's going on, guys? Actually, I'm gonna put my headphones on because I can't hear myself. I need to be able to hear myself talk. That's better. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that's a bit loud. All right, guys. Welcome to the almost final thing that we're doing for oh, phlegm, excuse me, for Double October. I'm sorry, Saigono Double October. The final Double October, as it were. So, gonna be doing a live stream of the Discord where we've had people basically putting up their collections and their builds. So yay for that. I need to fix this real quick. Hold on. This needs to be a little bit more over here. I did a live stream Friday night with the wifey, and all the thingies got out of whack. Okay, so what is the point of allowing me to tighten that if you don't actually balance it? Stupid thing. I have a new microphone coming. Tired of fighting this one the way it is. So either way, let's see. I got a few people in chat already. Got John Goza, me as well. Jerry, what's up, Jerry? How you doing? And then Eric, Benitez, and then Will pulling up the rear. Gonna just be lurking. So guys, let's see here. Actually, I might need to redo the link. Let me look real quick. Because if you guys are watching and you want to actually add stuff to the Discord while we're live, you can do that. Let me go grab a link for that real quick, and I'll put it in the description. Copy link. And then I can put that here, because I'm the one sharing it. It should work. There you go. Guys, if you would like to join in, you can click the link I just put in the chat, by all means. Snacks. So I going to bed. Bed's too early for bed. Way too early. So either way. And Mr. Aguilar, what's going on? Also, at the end of this stream, I will be talking about how and why this is the final Double October, if I haven't really mentioned it. But then I'm also going to talk about the future. So, if you guys are interested in all that, make sure you stick around till the end. So, this should be fun. Also, for those wondering, I've not finished the final review of Double October yet. Actually, I'm going to... so the irony. The final review of Final Double October I have not actually done yet. And there is something missing that should have been in its place, but didn't come in. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to just wait on that one, and then just kind of add it to the playlist later once it finally does. Because it does suck. I had it pre-ordered. It said it would be in by December. Not December, September. And here we are, about 10 minutes till October ends, and it has not arrived. So, that sucks. So, had to make up for it and did something a little bit different. So, like I said, Discord link there, but I am going to promo things while we're here because it's something I do now. Over on my third channel, my reaction channel, we always talk about the fourth channel, which is actually the Now You Made It Awkward podcast, where we talk about nerd culture stuff and things like that, including, modeling and other things, TV, movie, animes, that kind of stuff. October is 31 days. I'm aware of that, but it's literally tomorrow. Tomorrow is the end of October, when I needed something to be here in September. That was my joke. Yes. So, either way. And also, like I said, I was trying to plug the podcast, the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. If you want to check that out, by all means, please do. And then, of course, promo for this morning's video. Actually, it wasn't even morning. It was noon. But either way, the custom thing that was sent to me by good old Tony. That was very, very interesting. It's sitting on my desk over here. And I'm not going to spoil what it is for if you haven't watched that video yet. So if you haven't, go to this morning's video to check that out. Or, well, wait till after the stream and then do that. So either way, I'm going to start off in the collections server because it's significantly smaller than the builds. So if you already had stuff built or you already had a pre-existing collection or stuff you've shared before for Double October, that's where the collections was for. Whereas new building stuff went into Builder Showcase. But it is what it is. It's a pretty cool build. Yes, it is, Jerry. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, so let me start out here at the beginning. And here we got Doug G, who was featured in a proper Builder Showcase last year, who was continuing on with his own version of a 00 side story. We'll look at his stuff here soon. What? I'm getting comments. Oh, it's not a comment. I just got an email notification saying that I was alive. Alright, so this is one of his previous builds. I believe that's a custom combination of Cheridum, some Age Gundam. You got a big old snipper rifle there. Let me see here. Oh yeah, so that's his custom Arios. We did look at these before, which is pretty cool. And I like that I can just click through the collection here. So if you posted a whole bunch together, I can click through there. I'll drop my Curios in there then. Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, if it's from before, if it's an older thing, not a new thing, drop it in collections. If it's new, if it's a new build, drop it in the Builder Showcase. Alright, and this is a, is this Cerevi? Yeah, Cerevi. With a custom rifle. I assume you guys can hear me okay. There we go. Okay, so that's just his 3 there. Oh, wait, no. Why did it... It cycled back, even though he's got more. That's weird. Okay. So that's definitely an O Gundam with some Quanta command type arms. That's interesting. With a 00 V-fin. Oh, it's a lot of stuff going on there, Doug. And 00 arms. 007 swords, legs. Interesting. Okay. I'm somehow surprised that Snacks was Snacks. Really? You didn't figure that Snacks was Snacks, Jerry? That's funny. Okay, so that's an interesting color scheme there. That's the Cheridum Saga in a very like football color scheme. It's very strange. I know there's probably a reference to his actual color scheme there. William Bickerstaff, what's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing, Will? Also, it sucks that Doug's not here. Doug! I'm just gonna yell until Doug shows up. Doug! Shut up. Okay. Alright, so he's got just almost a straight Gundam 1.5 build. I know there's some custom stuff there, I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. Still at it, customizing. Yeah, Doug is still really active. He's working on a bunch of stuff right now. That one's kind of a football vibes. Glad I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, exactly. I know he did something to this one. I just don't remember what. Okay, so he's posted them like 3 at a time and it's cycling between the 3. Now I know what's going on. Okay. There's also a GNX. Not in those pictures, there's not. I might need to secure this wire. It's annoying. X just got here. 40-minute PragerU ad. Wow. That's impressive. Well, I mean, I've seen entire movies posted as an ad, so there's that. Alright, so, like Tears in Rain, which I've been reading as Tears Like Rain all this time. It's the first time I've noticed. So we have an RG, looks to be RG 00 Gundam. It's got to be an RG, judging by the color of the blade. Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm looking at it, might be HG. Just fancied it up with sticker sheet. Because it looks like an RG sticker sheet for sure. But that blade, for some reason, makes me think otherwise. I'm not sure. Either way. And this one was actually just posted earlier. Like I said, the collections one was actually pretty small. So, let's see here. We got MG Quanta Full Saber and MG 00 Riser. Very nice. Oh, no, I'm sorry. XN Riser, but without the backpack. Interesting. Yeah, because that's the Sunriser swords. Somebody likes 00s with big swords. All my stuff is HG. I've done a few others. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Also, if your name is different on YouTube to what's on the Discord, I'm clearly not going to know that. Just so you know. They do it just to boost their view counts. Time needed for an ad is enough to count as a view. Yeah, pretty much. Although I've watched some stuff on an ad before. I was like, ooh, that's actually kind of cool. Okay, so we've got Quanta full saber, but with the old base there, which is interesting. And what appears to just be a riser. And then Exia over here. Don't know if it's a certain type of Exia or not. Hard to tell. Can't see the blade and stuff. So either way. Yeah, definitely. There's good poses on these too. I mean, this one looks like he just tripped though. The Quanta kind of looks like he just tripped and he's trying to, you know, catch his balance. But the Quanta, that's a fantastic pose there. Very Wing Gundam-esque, you know. RG sets into suits. Ah, these are RGs. Wait, that's an RG? Damn. Does look. No, maybe it just means these. Those are MGs. This has to be, yeah. Because they didn't do the 7 swords, did they? Well, I guess they must have if he's got it. Unless it's an add-on kit. See, now I'm all confused. So when there's no caption, I'm always confused. Okay, and then right here we do have a Dynamis. That's definitely MG. Interesting lighting on that one. I suppose, yeah. Okay, sorry. Honorable mention, my Exia-inspired Barbatos from Beyond event a few years ago when they swapped Exia and Barbatos color schemes. I'll allow it, but, you know. Doesn't really count if it doesn't have a GN drive. It's like, that's my new basis for if it's going to be 00 related, it has to have a GN drive somehow. Kind of... I don't know. Exia's color scheme gets kind of boring on other things. Like, you know, the thrusters here on the side of the leg should have had, like, painted them green to be the GN condensers. I mean, you did the other things for GN condensers, but it is. Trio RG is a panel lines. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then once again, apologies for the late submission. It was today at 7:06 p.m. Okay. Busy all day. Spent a considerable amount of time searching for parts for the Kyrios, which has aged worst of the 4 so far. Okay, so we have a... Oop, I keep feeling like I can zoom in further, and I can't. Okay, so we have an O Gundam that is stickered up all to death. I'm not a fan of stickering things to death. I'm just not. I mean, I appreciate it if you like it. Also, the mix of white base stuff there. You got the Echoes logos there. You have a Xeon logo there, or at least a Char logo. It's a bit much of combining stuff there. A little weird. combining universe stuff. A little strange. It's got. I guess he's going for more of a grandpa thing. Just added one last thing. Sorry. Oh. Okay. All right, we got another W. Or is that the same one from earlier? See, like, this is just too much. Just too many. Look, why do you have UC Federation logos on a Celestial Being suit? Why? That doesn't work. Get that out of my universe. At least use the 00 Federation stuff. HG Dynamics is aged pretty poorly compared to the rest of the quartet. Did those years before there were any 00 decals? How many years? Because there have been 00 decals around for a long time. Like, I had several 00 sticker sheets that I used for quite some time. Yeah. HG Dynamics doesn't. It's just not that good. So I have that one. It just stays put away, if we're honest. Actually, I'm just not that big a fan of Dynamis. Like, I really prefer Cheridum overall. Like, I think the next generation Gundams are better. Virtue has its virtues, by all means, but like, there's something about Dynamis that is significantly more boring. And something about that brighter green. I've just never been a fan. In the same way. These are RG, Quantis, water slide for 00 decals. Maybe 2. Most of me just not wanting to buy more existing decals. I'm going with Social Being decal. One I did add. Just saying. And cute little Kyrios. So funny. Because I think, if I remember correctly, didn't it have stickers for its, like its sides, like right here? Some of them did. I don't remember which ones. It's been a few years since I built those. Okay, look, it's snacks. Snacks. Throwing in MG Curios. Also with stickers. Also, I never use my MG stickers. Like, ever. Like, it's so silly. Okay, and then we have just an abundance of other things laying around. Hey, what happened to your Boba Fett? Boba Fett fell over. That's what I thought. And then we have an amazing Exia. Presumably that's... I'm going to assume that's the HG because the MG is significantly different color-wise. I considered getting that this year. That and the Dark Matter in HG form, but by the time I figured out what all I had, there's just no point in buying more for this year. You know? It's like, So I'm just going to end up doing more Exias. Boba Fett is vintage collection, so he can't stand worth a damn on his little feet. You little baby feet stance. Don't have Wing Zero, so Amazing Exia gets its stand. That's funny. That's actually funny. So wait, why do you have the stand if you don't have a Wing Zero? Okay. Also, apologies. I realized I didn't send an Exia. There we go. Oh, I always love this. I love the virtually straight out action base. Like, it's just like holding it up way over there. That's always so funny. I've had to do that for shots before. But it's like, you almost have like so much weight way further away. It doesn't even matter. Stand was a gift. Oh, okay. I do feel like some of these bases need some weight in them. Like, they just feel like they're not actually adequate at certain angles, and they want to tip. Oh. It's not bad, Exia. Got to get rid of them safety nubs, though. Safety nubs are of the devil. It's like, if there's one campaign that I would 100% be behind, it's remove those safety nubs from your VFens, guys. Looking closer. Stickers. Man, that HG Exia face is so boring. Like, they just didn't care about details whatsoever. Sorry, I was trying to fix my thing. I was going to say, that's definitely repair too, because it doesn't have the see-through thighs. Took me a second to realize that. Yeah, exactly. Exactamundo. Ooh, them shoulders, they're like... They're turnt. I'm trying to figure out what's on the leg here. What is this little spot on the thigh? Can't tell what it is. Hey, don't point that at me. Do not point that at me. It's not even symmetrical. Face, that is. Yeah. Hey, also, I can't hear it. Is the background music too loud, or is it fine? I'm just gonna stand here. My sword out. Just waiting. Waiting. Good lord, you posted a lot of Exia photos right at the last second. I'm not going to open all of them. Just going to scroll. Okay. So if any more of those pop up in the collection, I'll do it there. Let's be fair. As bad as the first HG Exia is, it's nothing compared to the Universe action figure. Universe action figure is fine. It's just not good in any way. It's laying here somewhere. I know the Trans Am was like right over here. Okay, at this point I actually don't know where it is. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Also, I figure... I need to get a picture of, like, everything from 00CTOBER this year on my review set, at least to the best of my ability. Somebody was asking me to get a picture of everything ever. Oh, okay. There's the Exia. It's right here. And I'm like, there's no way I could get a single picture of everything I've ever built, 00-wise. Okay. If you can't hear it, then it's not loud enough. Actually, hold on. Oh, okay. There's the Exia. It's right here. And I'm like, there's no way I could get a single picture of everything I've ever built, 00-wise. Okay. If you can't hear it, then it's not loud enough. Actually, hold on. Oh, okay. There's the Exia. It's right here. And I'm like, there's no way I could get a single picture of everything I've ever built. Well, the one thing is I can't have it too loud. Yeah, so I turned it up just to be able to hear it, but now it would be too loud. Okay, so enough of that. Moving on to the actual builder showcase, where we have some contention at the last minute, which I will talk about. I'm gonna scroll way the hell up. Let's see, is this the beginning of it? It must be. Alright, so, and once again, guys, if you have the time or the end of this stream and you want to add to it, the link is up in the chat. Okay. Alright, so, and once again, guys, if you have the time... Okay, if you can't hear the music, your volume's too low. Okay, either way. So, let's see here. We got Scarlet Rain. That's interesting. Okay. So, we've got some Exia. We have Cheridum Saga. Blades from the Cheridum Full Weapons pack. Not entirely certain what the arms are from. They look super familiar, but I can't think of it. Although the funny thing is the torso looks like almost New Gundam-esque. But definitely Cheridum on the back. That's interesting. Maybe there's a description and I haven't gotten there yet. Oh, someone's typing. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so he's using them as rifle blades, which is cool. Gotta like it. Wait. So he took the rifles or the pistols, the blade pistols, and added to it. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how I didn't see this, by the way. It's been there since September, and I don't think I ever saw this until now. That's pretty cool. And we have a 00 legs back here. See that for sure. Okay. Ooh, storage on the backpack. That's always a good thing. And it looks like there is definitely some plate involved here. Yeah, okay, so that's cut off and glued to there. This is added plate to the side for sure. So it looks like he got the... Okay, so the inside is where the handle is attached. That's the original gun handle. And then there's plate to sort of match it on the outside. That's interesting. No, it is, but like... I don't know if the inside chest is. That's the part I'm not sure about. Huh. Because you always see the Cheridums outside, but it's like that's the only one with proper like old school vents in a way. It's kind of strange. Okay, so Out Knight has Quanta. Not. I think that is the HG. Doesn't have the sharper panel lines. Looks HG. I could be wrong. I haven't looked at my RG in a while. The one usual way to tell is by the green translucent, but at this point I can't tell. Okay, so that is another Sheridan, it looks like. It's a bunch of custom parts slapped on it. Not a very great picture. It's kind of low res. It's interesting. Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards. But like, the picture's also kind of low res. It's a little hard to tell. Also, I should be looking for stickers because I think the yellow bits up here are actually stickers. Those look like, those look normal. Could be the RG. Also, the HG sword by itself is a little different because it has a couple different blades. I think it's the RG. Okay, so Plastic Attic. Oh, this is interesting. Wow, the Barbatos Lupus doesn't necessarily blend very well with 00. So what do they call it? Quantum Rex? It's still a work in progress? Okay. So he's got Putty holding the blades onto the arm. He's got the tail plugged into the back with the other blade, which looks to be shortened. That is a weird connection, like, because even in HG form, the Lupus Rex is significantly bigger than the Quanta Cervi shoulders. I think so. But I'm pretty sure those are customized anyways. Because those aren't actually in there, from what I recall. Those look tucked away. That is different. Even I said, I don't know how to feel about this. Big hands for a big sword. Quiet, snacks. Quiet. Okay, Tsukumi has what appears to be... Oh, that's different. Okay. So that's got an Estrella head. What looks to be Curios, shoulders and chest. And Estrella Type F legs. We got some UC stuff happening here with the missiles on the arms. But that's definitely more of the proto... Yeah, that's the proto sword. That's an interesting combo. I'm not keen on the color scheme, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't think this gold color necessarily works with everything else. Also, in definite need of panel lining. Need to get those chest vents colored. Needs big arms, honestly. That's funny. Sorry, I'm scratching my heel on my chair here. Also, I'm amazed this is standing on such a small stand. It does look heavy. Ah, he's got a blade on either arm. Nice. Yeah, I'm just not... I don't think the UC style grenades or missiles, whatever you want to call them, on the side skirts necessarily work for it. Oh yeah, you gotta tuck those shoulders in too, because that adds a weird gap. Those are meant to be more tucked in on that angle. I mean, it's a neat idea, and it does transform, which it should. I mean, it shouldn't be anything that would keep it mostly from transforming. Also, what are these little arms from? They look super familiar. Also, I realize that, you know, the stuff coming across isn't perfect either. Kira shoulders do give it a nice silhouette. Yeah, they just need to be tucked in. It's just too big of a gap between the chest and the body. It's like, it's extended too far. It just needs to be snugged up. Because you can still keep some of the upward swept angle, but you can tuck them in tighter so that it doesn't look so weird. Okay, so he plugged these into the hip edge there. That's interesting. Okay. I like that he did manage to make it transformable. Interesting, just gold band here. I think maybe it's just the camera is making that gold look a little greenish. Is that just me? Like, or is it just that color gold? I think that's what's turning off. It's kind of a puke green gold going on. This one, the color scheme looks a little bit better. Looks more proper gold. I like the edge around the blade painted though. That's good. Has it changed much, or am I just... No? Okay. Panel lining. Also, 100% needs panel lining. And so like the shoulders are not panel lined at all. The chest isn't panel lined at all. So I think it just needs that. But that might also be what he had to paint. If I had to guess, the other parts were already white. And he painted the orange parts to offset it. And that's why he didn't do that. You see the puke, but not the green. It's pretty bad. Oh, that's right. I forgot he made custom box art too. Gundam Aura Battle. Sure. We're just making shit up. Also 0064. You might want... I don't think that number scheme necessarily works there, but sure. Actually, that doesn't even make sense. Hold on. So this has... Oh, okay, you're going for the model is number 64. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so G and F already. O18A. Interesting. I mean, it's a cool concept there. You need something to do a little bit more particles, a little bit less shooby. And he's trying to do the kind of particle butterfly effect there, at least from the kit, not necessarily from the thing. I mean, it's cool that he did this. I'm still, once again, not keen on the little explodey missiles. But, like, the overall idea isn't bad. Also, this kind of gold/yellow works significantly better than the actual paint. Oh, hell, if he had done these light-up parts here in the arms, or up on the shoulders, that would have looked so much better than just leaving them white. Maybe he ran out of paint by that point. Well, double organizers are just made up words, vaguely sound like real words, even Kyrios, which is actually a Greek word. Actually, most of them are based off of some type of angels or demons, if I recall. Yeah. Story behind the name. Gundam in Double O take name from mythology. Took that from Aurovandel. Arvandil. Fine, I'm gonna fucking Google it and find out. Said Google it, so I'm gonna Google it. Because I have no idea. It sounds, it was Germanic from Old Norse, got it. The god Thor tosses Arvandel's toes, which had frozen. Hold on. Which had frozen while the thunder god was carrying him back carrying him in a basket across the rivers. Sky form color Arvandel. Sure. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Just a name from Norse mythology of some sort. Sure. Good for you. Seraphim, Cherubim, Raphael. Yeah. Those are angels. Heyo, Blockio. Discord channel chat is just devolving at this point. I can't stop it from my phone. Just need to make a private channel until you want to open it again. What are you talking about? Am I missing something that I haven't gotten there yet? Is it in this one? Because I could deal with it right now. Alright. Hida Trase had MG007 swords. He said, let's see if I can get it done in a month. I have no idea if he did. Alright. Give me a second, I have to go see here. Some guy started an argument. Oh, great. Hold on. Was it Jack? Because if it's Jack, he can kiss my ass. I will fix it. Yeah. I'll deal with it. Look, Jack, look, I'll be honest here. Look, Jack put a custom that literally looks like just a pile of parts that has nothing to do with Double O stuff, like realistically. Like there are design cues that really make it like it has a design informed thing. It's so stupid. Like even though it's an incomplete build, nothing about it in any way, shape, or form screams this came from the Double O universe. So we called him on it, and he's getting pissed off. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna delete it. Don't worry about that. Actually, I'm just gonna stop talking after that. Hold on, I'll deal with this. Just can't fucking deal with it. It's like, he's done plenty of massive Double O customs, 3D printed and designed and all that kind of stuff. So he throws something so damn random that nobody can even recognize what it came from. And then gets pissed off when he gets called on it. Like, that's the thing. It got removed. I don't know if he took it down or someone else took it down. But, like, there are specific things in the Double O universe. Actually, everything is designed to a certain degree. And he's like, anyone care to tell me what makes a Double O Gundam a Double O Gundam? Well, 1, GN drives help. 2, GN condensers help. 3, they all follow design cues. And if you're going to make it A-Laws, it's like A-Laws definitely go for elegance for the most part. And smooth builds. And, like, he just didn't build anything to look like that. If you want to throw it in the normal customs chat, or the normal customs channel, cool. That's fine. But, like, yeah, and of course he is throwing a fit. Like, let's be honest here. Yes, he's throwing a fit, but everyone else needs to stop. You know. Well, yeah, a Tyrian doesn't have GN drive, but I'm saying, like, it helps if it has a GN. He said Gundam. He said specifically a Gundam. Tyrian's not a Gundam. But yeah, I mean, the earlier stuff, but even then, like, the flags and the Tyrans and stuff like that, while somewhat referential to kind of UC stuff, maybe even a little bit of Wing stuff, they're definitely, like, in their universe. Like, you recognize it, you see it. He did, as far as I could tell from the pile of stuff he threw together, I didn't see anything that came from a Double O kit. It's It's like, if you're going to make a type of kit bash that's supposed to fit in the 00 universe, at least throw in 00 parts of some sort. It's like, I look through it, I'm like, I don't recognize any of these parts at all, and I've built nearly every 00 kit as it goes. It looks more like a resell, yeah. Dude, I just explained it, Jack. You literally built a pile of parts that looks like it didn't even come from that universe. At all. It's like, if you can tell us what parts came from a 00 kit and point to it on the doll, that's the thing. It's a bunch of IBO and a bunch of other stuff, and definitely UC parts. There's hoses galore from Zaku's. It's like, that has nothing to do with it. This right here from Tsukumi, right here, you could tell this came from 00. Even the stuff that came from Build Divers, this stuff here, looks like it came from 00 in the first place. Like the wings with the missile pods, maybe not so much, but that's where the custom part comes in. Now here, you've just got stuff, at least mostly in universe, thrown on a 00 Gundam. So at least it's starting out from a base of 00. Almost said Dumbledore. Oh yeah, I forgot that backpack folds over too, like that. So like this definitely looks like something the Cherudum would do. Yeah, they have a mechanical design, and you know that, Jack. You sat there and tried to replicate so much stuff from 00. You know what their designs are. So don't just throw out crap and then say, well, what exactly is a Gundam 00 design? You know. You 100% know. Like, even though this thing is a little weird, it still fits within the universe. Dumbledore, there you go. Yeah, exactly. It actually had... It actually had double... Yeah, exactly. Top has bits from 00 Sky. Yeah, exactly. Also, another cool box art thing. Also, I didn't realize this was meant to be like the eye glowing and leaving a trail. I thought that was actually like a decal on the head. I was like, that actually looked kind of cool in there. And dude, and you know that I'm going to critique the shit out of anything you post. It's not just going to show it off. And if it is literally not fitting in, I'm going to point that out. GNN. Interesting. Never seen it thrown in an N on there. That's interesting. I want to know what the N means. Tell me. There's 3 of them. What are the other ones? I want to know. Okay. Trying to test the extent of GN particles' anti-gravity properties. Yeah. Dumbledore the Innovato parts. Okay. Let's see here. Doug already shared these otherwise, so I'm not going to go over them. Oh, okay, so these are his newest builds. He showed them in the collector thing. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. The first one is GNR5 Gundam Lyra. Okay, so this is Gundam Lyra. The one that we called the football Gundam. I mean, it's got some Maxter... It's got some Maxter tendencies happening, especially with the big 5. But it's sort of going for kind of a ground type thing. Interesting. The other one is a 1.5 Fallow, fully armed loadout. Okay. They have acronyms for that in universe. Let's see here. 1.5 total of 4 GN binder rifles, 2 GN buster rifles, 2 GN shields. Added some Estrella parts to the rifles and used plug plate on the inside of the shields. Unfortunately, we don't have enough pictures of that to know these things. Okay, there's the Estrella parts slapped to the sides of it. Okay, so that's for the weapons mounting things. That makes sense. He posted more pictures of that in the Facebook group. I saw that for sure. Okay, Lebeth. It's a hard name to say. Cool. Let's see here. Somebody said something about SDs. Where did that go? Let's see here. Oh, okay. I have an SD 00 I should build for put it up on 00CTOBER. Oh, okay. I see what I was saying there. Share some more, Doug. Yeah. Doug's got more. He just didn't put him here. My uni could use him. We're awful. It's pretty funny. Okay, what do we got here? Skumi's got more things. Oh, what is happening here? Okay, so let's see. That's a Quanta shield, but mounted on the opposite side. That's interesting. That is... I can't tell which rifle it is because it's kind of blurry. Interesting. But we got some Avalanche Exia butt skirts going on here. Quanta shoulders, for sure. Something going on right here in the middle of the backpack. I don't know what. I need to see more. Show me more. Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, those knees are different. Where did those knees come from? Damn it. I want to zoom in more. Okay, so he's got a little remote control birdie friend using the avalanche, or some of the avalanche parts, it looks like, along with the, that was from the earlier build Gundam, but I forgot what that thing is. Or, yeah. Repair 3 rifle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That would also be why I don't recognize it, because I never got my R3. Also, that would explain what some of the other parts are, would be R3. That makes sense. Yeah. What is that backpack called? I know that's from the Build Strike. I just don't remember what it was. All I know is I chopped mine up. Big time. I mean, oh, open original. Okay. Oh, yeah, but it does it over here. That doesn't help you guys see it. Because I'm capturing the Discord window. Gotta make sure I have it where you guys can see. Oh, well, it's fine. See, I knew there was a way to do it, I just forgot. Okay, so what did he do here? Let's see. Oh, okay. So we got some claw arms attached there. That's pretty cool. Also, I like how he's using a claw stand, a little Tamashii claw stand, instead of using the plug, so I guess he can't get to the plug that originally was for that. That actually works as a bird backpack. I like that. See, look, something from out of universe being adapted to work within universe. Huh. Isle pack. That's the word. Is it? No. Burb. It's not the Isle Striker, is it? No. Well, I mean, part of it is, but I mean, like, I just don't remember what it is. Try on. Maybe it's a Justice. Oh, part of it might be Justice related. But I mean, like, the actual middle part of it, that's from the Build Strike. Full package, I guess, is what it was? Was that what they called it? Yeah, it's a Build Strike pack, yeah. I knew that, I just don't know what it was called. Stray flight unit, judging by the intakes. No. It's from the Build Strike full package. There, yeah, see? Joe told me. Sorry, said Jose. Yeah, so he actually... it's a polycap. It's not a stand part. But these look different, though. Could be wrong. I never built the HG. I only built the MG. So, I don't know. Yeah, because it had... it might be the right wings. I don't know. It's just been so long. Okay, here we go. What is this? Oh, is this actually what he wants it to look like? Gundam Exia Repair 5 Type D. Okay. Frankly, it looks like a Dynamis more than anything. But it's cool looking. So, okay, so this is what it should look like. So it's got some Quanta, other repair parts and stuff like that. That's pretty neat. I mean, it essentially is a Dynamis at this point. And it looks like it's bleeding out of its hand. It's cool art, though. It's cool render. Oh, yeah, and it's even got the little tactical headgear thing there. Does the actual one have that? Oh, yeah, I think it does. Or that's a beam saber. Hold on. Say they didn't have time to paint. Sadly that I can't paint this as planned because the body got glued. Hopefully it gets it done. I want to see it finished. It's pretty cool. Modified Destiny wings. Oh, could do. Okay, Doug forgot. He got his 00 Grail kit a while back. Nice. Stickered it up. We are familiar. Excuse me. Alright, and then Rex Yamato. Let's see here. Gundam Rizal Nova Custom Modified Rizal Gundam. Build Fighters type kit. And my Gundam story is 5th generation. So many things. He always has a lot to say. Alright. Ah, he's got some, definitely has some wing stuff going on here. That's cool. Got the nice rifle. I need to find that rifle. I have it laying around here somewhere. Okay. Looks like... definitely... oh, okay. Yeah, it's build burning. Took me a minute. Build burning color scheme for sure. I just knocked over a box with my toes. I was trying to figure out what I was kicking, and I just realized it's the virtue box. What is this one? Okay, so GN drive, very nice. Butt skirts, looking good. Daggers. Interesting, alright. Build burning, we got XE arms. It's fairly well executed. A little weird. Fairly well executed. I guess I'm also just not keen on the color scheme, but I'm not judging by the color scheme, really. Okay, yeah, so there's try burning, build burning, whichever. And then there's a Resel, normal one. Normal. I like how he just sneaks in other things that don't apply. Just like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw in some wing and seat kits just because. I found the name of that backpack. Build booster. There we go. Yeah, Resel is a weird one. Hopefully we get a legit one eventually. Gotta move, sorry. Oh, look at all the EX ship kits back here. It's kind of weird to see the Ultron dragon head on there. It's a little weird. But it's supposed to be like a Build Fighters custom, so that's fine. See, it works in the Build Fighters universe. He's attacking him. How dare you? Wait, that's not the MG one, is it? Looks pretty sizable. Is that from the MG? Hold on, I'm gonna look back here. Or maybe it's just on the old, like the old HG, because that's what this one is back here. It looks the same. Okay. And I've never seen those kits in hand. Oh, look, you can make fire, too. They better be GN particles. See, I think that shot was supposed to be where all the parts came from. Perhaps. Let's look. Obviously, Rizal body. Some of the bits and legs from here. That from there. Not sure where these parts necessarily come from. The shoulder parts. I mean, if it has Destiny parts, I can't see them, but that's... Oh, wait. Is that Destiny? No, that's build burning legs. I don't know. I say Destiny. That's not Destiny. I'm stupid. Is that the, Justice? There we go. Yeah, I don't see the parts for it. If it's there, it's there. Okay, so I got gun from Estrella. I'm looking to see what Exia parts are here. Shoulders? Yeah, it's gotta be shoulders. These parts, I don't know what they are. Knee armor? They look like shoulder, but I think they're knee armor or something. I don't know. I mean, that makes sense that it would be from there. Okay, moving on. Mech Mike. Mech Mike. Flames are GN particles. Well, now you're just making shit up. Alright, Mech Mike doing a good old classic O Gundam at a distance. Do you have stickers on there? Hard to tell. Could be. It's really far away. Also, I need to find my gun for my O Gundam. I don't know where it is. Actually, GN particles as themselves are not heated. They have to be super concentrated. And it's actually the particles hitting stuff causing friction that causes them to warm up. I don't know. It looks like it's missing something. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. I mean, it's perfectly fine, O Gundam. Ah, there we go. Doug posted more pictures. Here we go. We asked, and they came. A few weeks ago. Okay. Stock for the O Gundam. Yeah, that's pretty true, actually. Okay, so you got some paint here where there would normally be a sticker. Like you do. I will say Doug needs to work on smoothing his paint. That's one of those few things. Like, I like Doug's customs. I like his ideas for throwing shit together. He just needs to work on smoothing out his paints. Applying a little too thick. Not very smooth. I like the sticker there. That's pretty cool. GNW 1.5. Also, guys, you should, if you're interested, you can make your own sticker sheets. It's not that ridiculous. Main antagonist from his 00 stories. Okay. All right, new stuff coming in today. Here's the reversible Gundam. Is that what it's called? The other version of this one. Yeah, Doug's pretty good at kit bashing. I mean, I think I've still got some legs on him though. I always thought the reversible was pretty stupid with the quote unquote tank legs. Like, I do like the extra cannons and stuff coming off the back. That part's kind of cool, but I like the stupid extendy leg arm things. I always hated that design. Hated building it too. Like, the color scheme is actually kind of cool for what it is, but I just always hated that about the design. I always thought that was just the dumbest thing they came up with for that. Oh, hello. Paint. Transient Glacier Gundam can use GM particles for ice attacks since they're lower in temperature. Just did the reverse to make fire. Yeah, but they also bend the rules for those things. That's the problem with build fighters. They can just make shit do whatever they want. It's not even GN particles. It's Plasky particles. Interesting. This is Out Night. Gundam 00 Quartz. Okay. Interesting. What is this gun? It's pieced together, but I can't tell what it is. It looks like it's part of the Gundam, or part of the gun from the throne. Possibly. I've definitely got some Exia for the most part. Looks like a lot of Exia repair too stuff. Yeah, I want to see what's on the back. Are the pictures? There's no picture from the back. I want to see the backpack. Guys, post more than one picture of your cool stuff. I want to see. It does have a Quanta head though. Oh, that's different. Okay, so he's put something on the chest. That's a little different. Looks like a crotch piece from something else. Okay. Yeah, there's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, yeah. Try really does. They just come up with shit. Virtue chest flap. I don't think so. No, it's shaped different. Virtue's chest flap is curved. That's more chunky. Unless it's been carved down. But it's sitting on top of the Quanta chest piece, it looks like. Or the Exia chest piece. I can't tell what it is because it's too far away. Meaning I need a closer picture. Okay, here we go. Very interesting color scheme. This is from 02. A build I still need to finish. Did you finish it? Interesting recolor of the Quanta. I like the blue. The blue GN condensers are kind of cool. Are those from the Shia Quanta? Or do you paint them? Can't tell. Didn't paint the blade blue though. I could see why. You'd have to get the clear version and paint it. I remember on Build Fighters Island Wars they were summoned God from another dimension. Yeah, exactly. They summoned a Gundam God thing somehow by combining their energies. Yeah, no, they just did it seriously. They turned Gunpla into Kit Bash magic somehow. Oh yeah, those are Shia Quanta shoulders for sure. Okay. Yeah. Because the Quanta uses one Exia, one 00 shoulder. Shia Quanta changed them up. That's right. Okay. By the way, I was a big fan of the Command Quanta. I really like that design. I haven't seen it in action in the show. I actually like that design. It looks pretty cool. Build Fighters gets wild. Divers and Wild both gets wild. Divers maybe a little bit more. Well, Divers gets wild in you know, everything being real eventually. Another whip. Plastic Addict says something is a whip. I think this is actually... Yeah, that's an MG with LEDs. Need to work on tucking away the wires, though, so they're not just plowing into the back. Run that shit all the way up. Like, start at the... Like, have an action base and then run it up inside. Get out your drills. Okay. Robert White. What up? What up? I don't even know how many people are watching at the moment because I'm looking over here. 12 people at least. PG? PG wouldn't have the wires going in like that. PG has different color bits and pieces, I think, too. I mean, I have one. I think I should know. Doesn't look like the PG, because the PG wouldn't have the wires going in at the top of the head like that. Unless you didn't get the wiring kit. Which is possible, I guess. No, the MG does not. I believe that is the point. But the MG allows you to light up the GN drive. Adding them to the head and the arms really wouldn't be that difficult. The head is essentially hollow and the eyes and stuff are see-through. I really wish a Master Grade Command clone. They won't. Don't worry about that. They definitely won't do that. Also, I don't think that's the PG because the Beam Saber doesn't have... Or the Beam Saber doesn't look right. Pretty sure that's just the MG. Yeah. Yeah, not the PG. PG's got more details. Plastic looks different. Okay. Back to Doug. Back to Doug. Alright. See, this is how you take something completely out of universe and make it in universe. You slap GN drives on something else. And then build a really cool weapon. So he did a Geminas 00 kind of 7 swords combo here, which is pretty cool, not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of the Gymnast, but, you know. It's an interesting color scheme, but he's still celestial beinged it out, as it were. Hell, I'll give him credit. I mean, like, it doesn't look too far out there, honestly. I mean, the weird pod thing on the arm, maybe, but that might be one of the few design stretches. But otherwise, not too far out. See, that's how you do it, Jack. If you want to make something more 00 related, slap GN drives on it, and it instantly makes it better. Alright, now this is a monstrosity from Sukumi. What is happening here? So this is a GNX combined with some reversible Gundam combined with... Ooh, some of these parts I can't tell what they are. But yeah, that's definitely GNX bits. He's missing one of the binder thingies, it looks like, over here. No, I think he just changed how they're mounted. Yeah, because there's an arm mounted to it now instead of the crotch skirt. Interesting. It reminds me of the Jaegers, the corrupted Jaegers from that horrible Pacific Rim sequel. 30-minute mission parts. It's like the message in Build Divers that has 6... Oh, Masala has 6 GN drives. Yeah. 30-minute mission parts? Which parts? Which thing are you referring to? A GN Drive Wing Zero Angel custom would look like. We've seen people who've done basically a 00 riser with the angel wings before. That has been seen. Looks pretty cool. Okay, what do we got here? We are Gundam. Okay, cool. There's a thing here. Okay, and we're going to get into Jerry's custom here. Oh, by the way, that was the thing I forgot to mention. You guys could have always started threads for builds, and it would have been easier. Realistically. When we started the thing, threads weren't a thing, and then later on they come back. Okay, so... Alright, so Jerry... Okay, threads show up differently. I didn't know they did this. They opened a sub window. Okay, so Jerry made a mass production HD Command Quanta. That is That is some work there, buddy. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, so we got a Command Quanta with a very Jimish style head. Hence the mass production thing. Not so keen on the missile box, but, you know, it's an upgrade to what he already had. It's a weird color scheme, not gonna lie. It's kind of a weird color scheme. What's the reference, Jerry? Hooga. More of a ground type shield, but more 00 shield colors. Interesting. The gym head sold me. That's funny. Can't tell if thumbprint or crap on camera. Okay, so I'm seeing some gunmetal paints going on here. Some white paints. Still gotta work on the panel lining cleanup game. It's such a pain in the ass on a painted thing. Lots of clear coat. Alright, side skirt with a little red action. Little boosters going on here on the back of the butt skirt. Or not butt skirt, but backpack. Ugh. Yeah, that hard line where the arms sandwich together. Always so ugly. I always hate that. They could have designed that better when they made it. References just custom contest. Shield is mostly scratch build and the thumbprint. Yep, okay. Oh, what's really funny, I thought the knee pad here was the bottom of the foot. Doesn't it look like like he's kicking his foot up and that's actually the sole of his shoe? Is that just me? Like the towing towing winch crotch, very Ingram. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was already on the Command Quanta. Blue gene condensers. I like the stripe. I like the stripe on the leg. That's a good detail. I'm not sure I like the feet on the Command Quanta because they're very chunky. Like, they're like chunky and like short. It's a little weird. It's a weird design. Oh, some masking failures there, bud. That's a pain in the ass on those small parts going around corners, huh? Little mounting point there for something. Gun, I'm guessing. Yito crotches stack. Yep. Also, I don't think I ever realized that I think those are supposed to be wheels on the bottom of the feet. If you guys saw the show, are those technically wheels so I can scoot around? Because that's what it looked like. And after I built it, I'm like, I think those are wheels. I don't understand why he would have round things on the bottom of his feet that wouldn't be wheels, you know? Yeah, Heelys, exactly. Ah, see, this is a problem I have too. Trying to capture the rifle is like being aimed and capturing everything else in focus. It's a pain in the butt. I like how you use the thing over the shoulder as a mounting point for a gun. Like a scoop. Like a scoop. Nice. Little crystal part there. What is the head off of? Jerry. Unless you put that in the details and I missed it. Okay, I think I'm back to the original photo now. Okay. Nope, I was just through that cluster of photos. Okay, there's a lot more. Holy balls. Wasn't a contest entry, Jerry. Let's see here. Powered Healy wheels. Okay, just rolling around. Red tips on the chest fins, a really nice touch. I think the Code Geass, those mecha had wheels. That's true, in Code Geass they did. Blue Destiny Unit 1. Okay. Not seeing it in blue, hard to tell. Where's the Unit 1? One of them had a different colored head. Okay. Oh, wow, and this lighting looks awesome. Where was this lighting for everything else? I am happy to see that your picture taking skills are getting better, Jerry. With the exception of your background, that's not quite big enough for you. But the lighting's getting better. Yeah, now I see the little red tips on the chest fins. That does look nice. I did that before on something. What was that? Oh, the Moon Gundam. Because the Moon Gundam needed the very tip-tops of the things. Comes with 2 head, game head, manga head. Yeah. I built it. It's just been a long time. It's in the pile over there. You guys don't know unless you watched the thing that I took down. Sorry, I just realized the 00CTOBER diaries, if you're watching those, but you're not because those are still for members. I'll start putting them up after the fact because I realized after I posted the original one, I was giving spoilers for everything that was coming up. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I should stop talking about that. Oops. Also, it feels like he should have a visor. Like the way that face looks, it looks like he should have like a drop down like tactical visor. Maybe that's just me. So chunky. Also, this strikes me as the this backpack setup looks very much like what was it, the Easy SR? Is that it? Let me go look here. Hold on. Not 2R. Foxhound. Oh yeah. Very much. I'm not crazy. I was actually kind of correct. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you had just had that missile pod, Jerry, that would have been pretty much what you needed, right? Yeah, it's the Easy SR. I was right. Okay. Yeah, even the cannon. Yep. That's funny. It's like it took me a while, but I caught it eventually, damn it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so close the thread. See, it actually would have been a good idea. Why didn't I just tell everybody to do threads? That would have been great. Okay, near Endo. What exactly am I looking at here? Okay, so it's combination of Estrella and Exia bits. I have no idea what this weapon is because of the angle it's at. Okay, hold on. Let's look at other pictures. Oh, it's that axe thing. Okay, I've seen that. I've seen that getting around. What the hell are those shoulders? That's what I want to know. And this faceplate thing is crazy. And it's got some custom bits, that's for sure. And just not sure how I feel about it. Very Shredder looking almost. Kind of getting some Gundam Thunderbolt vibes from this Quantum Command Jim Quantum. Oh, I gotta sit differently. My arm hurts. The shoulders are weird. Like sometimes I just don't know how to feel about the things I'm looking at. What's on the hips? It says funds, but I assume those are funnels that come with Mercuon weapons. Oh, yeah. Okay. Damn, that's been a while. Okay. Let's see what's up. Plutone? No. I mean, if they are, they're not the modern kit, that's for sure. The thrusters on the Plutone are sunk in. Oh, are those a... those look like the butt skirts from the Dynamis. Modified to be shoulders. That's interesting. Okay. Sometimes I want to know how things are done. Kind of get some Sengoku Astray vibes there. Could do, yeah. Also, sorry if I'm not looking and checking the chat all the time. Apologies. Okay, Rexki Yamato posting this weird Gundam thing. Okay, so did this... That's that other weird new Exia thing that came out. Did they make a proper HG kit for this, or is this another one of those add-on kits that somebody else created? Because I know they had the metal build thing for it. Device, that's what it was. The Device Exia. Yeah, but I was saying, was there a kit for that? Because I don't remember seeing one in HG scale. Aftermarket, yeah. Yeah, the metal build's the only official one. See, I thought I wasn't crazy. Because I don't go shopping for those things, so I don't know they exist. You know? Yeah, no, that's not the metal build, no. And that's definitely not that's not metal build metal build scale. That's HG for sure. Yeah. Though that seems like something they should definitely have done in RG, in my opinion. I mean, they did everything else based off the XCRG, so why not? All right, Doug again. Doug's back. Back again. Again. With one of these things. It's another version of a 007 Swords modified guy. That's the Light Lance? Heaven Lance? What was it called? RF Sage. We're just making shit up now. Yeah, mostly I don't do third party stuff because it's not official, therefore it's not real. My opinion. Live Lance. But no, this looks like the Gymnast, but he put the Live Lance wings on it. Live Lance Heaven. Yeah. Okay. But it's got the arms that the Gymnast had, so... But it's a new head. So it looks like he just kept modifying the same one. That seems like a really weird design. Thanks, Max Duo. Yeah, it's different, though. He's trying. Give him credit, he's trying. Definitely a weird combo. And he definitely... Okay, so it is a Gymnast internal chest and whatnot, but the head is definitely changed. These new wing parts that are... I assume those were from the, one of the versions of... wow, I'm drawing a blank here. Help me out, guys. Is Builder Showcase channel going to get made public again? I assume it was taken down by Jerry because of the shit that was going down, and that's why it's no longer public. Sorry. Login time, capacity, and condensers. Yeah, that's probably good. Show wasn't good enough, so he's trying season 3. Well, Legs are live, Lance. Okay. I've never seen that kit to know, and I can't... Seriously, why is my brain... I'm tired, guys. It's Sunday night. I got less shit to do. I still have a review to do. I have a review to shoot and edit to get out for tomorrow. After I'm done with this. Okay, moving on. Also, is it Live Lance or Live Lance? And somehow type that out phonetically for me. Alright, RG Exia build in the HGGN arms. I mean, that's interesting. One, I love the GN arms. But why does that not want to fit? Like, that looks too big. Am I crazy? I mean, the RG is not bigger than the HG. That's weird that it doesn't look like it wants to fit. It looks like he's spilling out of the GN arms, to be honest. Now, this one works. This one looks better. I don't know why the other angle sucked. Oh, GM arms. One of these days I need the GN arms Type D. Still want that one. Alright, so Joe Nismo with a really cool Astray custom. Like, I saw this one, I was like, ooh, that's pretty. It seems to have a... That's what I'm looking for. Pat Labor design going. Am I crazy? Is that... I was gonna say, is this you, Joe? Thanks, Jerry. At least put an umlaut over one of those eyes so I know which one it is. Device aftermarket kit. Yeah, that's what I thought. It looks like the Device back arm things. I don't know what the hell. Oh yeah, it looks like he's got two of them because he's got the huge swords. Ah, it is Joe. Okay. The only thing about it, and I don't mean your custom in general. I mean just like, why is bigger sword equal better most of this time? It's like, think about all the stuff that Exia managed with a significantly smaller sword. So why would their evolution be bigger sword? I know, cool. The rule of cool, I guess, but like at some point it goes beyond cool into the absurd. But this is a really cool design, dude. This is really cool. I lost half the white Estrella parts and had to repaint the red Estrella. Whoa, I'm sorry. That sucks ass. That sucks ass. Yeah, the shields too, I see it. Which always felt funny. It's like, I'm going to throw my shields on my backpack. Why? Because. Yeah. Yeah. That was a really cool. That was a really cool redo, though. Straight type if. Well, that's interesting. That shoulder's down. This one's up. Okay. I noticed these things. You didn't tell me where to put the accent. Well, I need to know if it's live or live, so it has to go over the eye, you dork. The little swords just keep getting bigger. Yeah, it's already absurd. 7 swords made it ridiculous. I'm already over it. They just come up with shit that they're like, yeah, that's in canon. Is it? It is if I say it is. Okay. So Tsukumi coming back with more custom. And apparently, he knows how to get to my heart. Because he's got like a combination of like my favorite things here. He's got some grays and GNX parts slapped together on the same thing. It's phenomenal. Oh yes, yes, more Gian Vernier's slapped in the Schwalbe grays, knees and thighs. Yes, thank you. Wow, the GNX head on the grays actually looks pretty good. That's crazy. Longer swords mean you can cut before you can... Maybe, if you're fast enough. Yeah, yep. This one is just 100% for me, apparently. Like, just... I'm going to make a cool custom gray / GNX thing. Yep. So there better be a GN drive on the back of this, or I'm going to be very upset. Because otherwise it makes no... It's AHAB powered, and therefore it doesn't matter. And I'm not having the AHAB versus... GN particle discussion again. Okay, that head is a little weird. Oh, I like the gun bits mounted on the thing. Oh, that's a little... That's a strange way to use that stand, but actually pretty resourceful. Interesting custom gun there. To be fair. Yeah. He just used more stands. That's funny. Just more stands. It's fine. I didn't get to see the back. I wanna know that there's a GN drive on the back of this. Make me feel good about myself. Yeah. They just make shit up. They're just like, there's a weird gap in canon here. Let's just make some shit up. Okay. And we're never gonna use these parts ever again for anything. Seems like more of a test run thing that never actually happened. Because they could do virtual test runs. It took me entirely too long to realize that 007 swords GS3 GN sword 2s. Does it? It's been a minute. I don't remember all... Okay, so it's got the 2 big swords. Should have beam sabers somewhere. He's got the things on his legs. He's got the other 2 swords, the one that expands and then the one normal, or small one with the hook thing. Does it have a third one? Oh, okay, sorry. You got me distracted. Alright, so Joe's got what appears to be MG Kyrios, all stickered up. Look, it looks good when other people do it, but I don't want mine to look like that. Does that make sense? I know that's definitely a personal thing. I just don't like all the stickers. Like when it gets a little ridiculous, it starts reminding me of NASCAR cars, stock cars with all the things. Now, since it was between seasons, they had to get the third twin Kyle to fill it in. No, it was a sister. It was Amy. They brought Amy back from the dead so she could snipe. Wait a minute. I just noticed something. Haha. That's either painted or at least clear-coated. Hi. What's up? You're gonna go lay down. Okay. It's like not quite 8:40. Yeah, it's all that. It's all that. That buffet food. Yeah, it's all the buffet food we had. That's fine. Yeah. Love you, babe. NASCAR Gundams. Hey, I had a whole concept for doing like G Gundam style NASCAR Gundams that they would be sponsored by, like, so you would do one from every state in the U.S. and each one would have to be color coded and then proper livery, as it were, from sponsors. I thought that would have been really fun. That might be a fun group build to do one day in the Discord, actually. Now that I've mentioned it out loud. Okay, what do we got here? We have Dynamis riding atop Kyrios, which is awkward. That happened, right? That did happen in the first season. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. Oof. Oh, that hurt my back. You ever sneeze so hard that your back hurts? Let's see here. All that MSG non-mobile suit Gundam makes you sleepy. Yeah, that's funny. And actually, if we do the NASCAR Gundam thing, it'll be all of the above. Like you can do it from anywhere. Like, maybe that'll be a thing we do next year. I have a frame of that in my wallpaper rotation at work. Okay. Scarlet Rain. We have Double Command Quanta. Yay. You know, I kind of wish I had a spare bits from a normal Quanta to replace the gray parts on this guy, because it probably would look a little cool with the actual translucent parts. Oh yeah, replicating that actual attack. That's pretty good. That's actually really, really nicely done there. Angle's a little different, but not bad, considering. Because you also don't have the room, I think, to get the head to turn that way. Because this arm has to be up holding the sword, catching here, and the left arm has to be here, bracing other arm. Which actually, that's not bracing anything. What is he actually doing there? Now that I look at it, yeah, that arm's just kind of defending, but not helping brace that other arm. This is just a little bit wonky. Because you can't get the arm to come up and over in that way. Like, it doesn't move that way. It's the best part about animation is you can make it into a position you can't physically make the kit do. Sneezed so hard I felt it in my neck and shoulders. Oh god, I hate those. When everything cramps after you sneeze, I hate that shit. I sneezed once when I was completely bent over. Felt like every spine joint tried to dislocate. Why were you bent over sneezing there? That's a terrible way to have done that. Alright, Kenneth.Inc. Fairly new, I believe. Popped in around 3:22 p.m. With what's definitely an RG. That is definitely an RG Quanta. Well, maybe MG. That's an MG base for sure. Also, I'm pretty sure I know who did this, because that base looks super familiar. Yeah, I'm going to say this is an RG. I feel like racer builds would be a lot of F90, F91. Yeah, but when you say NASCAR builds, I don't mean it has to be like for racing purposes. It would be for competition purposes. So think if it's like the same way G Gundam is, where every country is represented by the Gundam. So in this case, we'll do it every state is represented by a Gundam. But you have to have the proper livery there. It's not an MG base, but I'm still thinking it's the RG. I don't know, the chest is lit up. Now I'm thinking MG again. Damn it. Nah, it's an MG. Yeah, now that I look at it. Actually, it's kind of hard. The funny part is it's hard to tell which one it is, because the details are almost identical. Also, I've never completely stickered mine before. Like, I half-ass stickered it. I know that part. In and out Gundam, here I come. That sounds terrible. Never had sneezes to do that, but I've coughed and felt it down to my tailbone, my shoulder muscles. Oof, yeah. Similar situation. Alright, so we didn't delete all this shit, so that's it. Okay. Oh, collections is updated. Let's go over collections here. Something else in collections. Oh, so Jack decided to continue his argument in another forum, like an asshole. Say, it does have parts from the 00 suits Virtue and Gundam and Reborns. Yeah, all he did was slap GN parts there after we bitched about it. Yeah. Yeah, no. Sorry. Not falling for that, Jack. I see what you did there. It's literally just laying there unpainted and undetailed. So full of shit, dude. So full of shit. And yes, you did throw a fit. Remember when RGs weren't more advanced than the MGs? Oh, you mean like the early RGs that would fall apart on you? Yeah, I remember that. That's why I never built RGs. Judging by the action base, I think that's the MG. I mean, but look how far away the base is. Also, you could put an RG on there. I mean, realistically. Kind of hard to tell. It could be either. It's a really clean MG build if it is. Hard to tell. I mean, it's an MG action base, but you could easily put an RG on that. That's not a problem. Can't see the crotch peg to find out. Although, judging by the way it's tilting, I'm actually inclined to say MG because all that weight over there on the shoulder would cause it to just totally kink over. So, yeah, it could be the MG. Looking at the neck, actually. Yeah. And it's not the Seven Swords, it's the regular. Not Seven Swords, Full Saber. I feel like I'm clicking on the same two pictures over and over. I'm just here for simple MGs. Yeah. Either way, the Quanta is such a cool thing. For a really strange asymmetric design. It's pretty cool. They're like, hey, how do we make one of the most powerful things ever invented? I don't know, but it should be asymmetrical. Why? Because these are the parts we have, Jerry. I'm just assuming the guy's name is Jerry. It's always a Jerry. Could be Terry. It might have been Terry. Sorry. Terry did it. Let's see here. Slapping a GN drive backpack onto Barbatos doesn't make it IPO. Yeah, I know, but that would be fun. But, like, I mean, the joke is, and you'll see what I mean coming up, if you can slap a GN drive on it, we're going to call it something from 00. Now, it doesn't have to be 00 based, but you got to have something from 00 in it to remotely make it that way, you know? It's like, and the easiest way would be to get a GN stuff involved, whether it's the thrusters or the drives or the condensers, or, I don't know, any of the weaponry that is definitely seen from there. You know, or, I don't know, if you're going to do anything, like, make a GN tier and something like that. Take something that wasn't GN powered and go from there. But it's just like, it has to make some kind of sense. You know, just slapping a GN drive doesn't necessarily make it GN, or it doesn't make it, you know, in universe, I should say. But it gets it closer. It'd be 00 related. But at best, go 00 based. You know, like it's like take something from 00 and then expand on it, and it would make more sense. Just taking a shit ton of parts and slapping it together with like a gun from the 00 Quanta isn't gonna get you there. It's like, especially when nothing of the design looks remotely similar. That's where it gets ridiculous. That's why it was a stupid fight to begin with. Slapping a spoiler on a Prius does not make it a tuner car. No. Build the suit out of one of the mad lads who took a standard tier in space type to fight the L's. Yeah, that guy. Like, we had a GN flag, realistically, which, was a modified thing. Which, by the way, where's that kit, Bandai? There's a whole bunch of stuff, like a whole bunch of suits, both from right before the movie and then the beginning of the movie, that we've never gotten kits for. Like, very obscure, like maybe like one time on screen suits, that we've never gotten stuff for, and we should, not even for the anniversary. Like, come on, like 00 doesn't get the love it deserves, but we'll invent new shit that nobody really cares about and slap big swords on it and call it a day, and then put it out as a $350 metal build. It's insane. Swapping a turbo badge on a BMW does make it cost 15k more. I mean, if it actually has a turbo. Social being MA, mobile armor, yeah. Still want the in-universe movie knockoff box set. Yeah, that would be cool too. HG Survey 2. Yep. I mentioned that in the Virtue. Was it in the Virtue? No, it was in the Zabanya. I said that it would be great to have actual MG, not well, actually MG, yes, but no, HG Survey 2s that could transform into either the head, or if you were going to do the Raphael Dominions, give us something like that. You know, I know that's kind of side story-ish, but then again, they're not against doing that. However, it does. I had this conversation with Seth from Seth Builds, and he told me that some of those designs from the side things are actually not owned by Bandai, and that's why it's a problem. It's Dengeki. So Dengeki Hobby actually owns some of the designs from the side stories, and that's why they haven't made them. Which is probably also why there's certain only like quote unquote third party versions of things, not Bandai, and if they don't feel like buying that from Dengeki, or paying for the rights, I should say, then they're not going to do it. So that's going to be the hard part about getting some of the other, like say the Plutone Black might be difficult to get, stuff like that. Oh, and they also have that what was it, the metal build Estrella Type F Black, that one too. The internal structure is just cut up too badly. Yeah. Also, that B version of the Jin Archer would be cool. Oh, the damn it, that's the one thing I can never remember the name of. It's the other second generation. They have, it's like, let's see, we've got Plutone, Abdul, the one I can never remember the name of, Salad Sud, however the hell you pronounce that. It's got too many vowels in it. And then that one that I can't remember the name of. Not Artemis, Artemy. Yeah, Artemy. That's right. Because I did the SD World version of the Artemy. That was actually really cool. I liked that. Because it switched to the Gene Archer version. Yeah, Salad Sud. However the hell you pronounce that. That's a word that we don't know. Yeah, Artemy just gets developed into other things. Hold on, let me go look at this thing real quick. Oh, that's right, I wanted to do this. I saw that there's a message in admin chat. Yeah, that's funny. What happened in the 00 thing? Somebody was being a dickhead, that's what happened. It does not count. Sorry, Jack. Yeah. Artemis kind of busted in cross rays. What? It's only suit in the game. Oh, gotcha. Okay, it can cover a whole area from right to Bandai just to leave money on the table. Well, like I said, it's not Bandai because Bandai doesn't own it, so they can't leave money on the table. But if they're going to spend the money, that means they're going to have to charge more for it, which also explains why certain other things cost so much, because they would have had to pay out the ass to get it from Dengeki or somebody else who actually technically owned the designs. That's the problem. You know, and I didn't know this until I talked to Seth last weekend. Yeah, like we're in the same Patreon. Yeah, sorry, Jack. You can stop now. Age 1 Razor. Yeah, like that. You know, some of the Age 1s where they had to put out the really crappy kit. If they don't own the rights, which I'm not 100% I buy, is very commonly cited when it's not true. See Sentinel, and it's from rather obscure side stories. And then, yeah. Well, I mean, like, so they managed that, they had the rights technically, as far as I know, to like the 1.5 Gundam, you know. So that's also kind of a remold, but also when it's a singular mold type of thing where they're not going to get any recolors or repaints out of it, it's going to cost more because they can't just milk it for everything it's worth. That's why there's so many variants of Exia. That's why so many things use Exia as its base. Hey, Jerry, do me a favor and suspend Jack of Blades for a little while. Temporary ban because he wouldn't shut up. I'm doing it publicly in front of everybody. Jack, you're suspended because you won't shut the fuck up, dude. I told you to stop, and you continued it elsewhere. That's breaking the rules. And you know that. Sorry, you're getting suspended. Put him on a temporary ban, Jerry, if you can. Actually, just for talking back to me in the stream... Bro, understand when you've lost. That's the point. You push, and you push, and you push. So, no. It's like, you should understand by now, if you've got the admins talking about you in the background, you should probably stop while you're behind. And I don't like being like that, but you pushed too far, bud. Okay, hold on. Wait, did you see that Bandai is going to do anniversary editions of Sentai Originals of Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder Morphers? I saw something. People would buy the first place, some of the team not to make it back. Cost of a new mold. Yeah, that's the other thing. So that would be the other problem with it, is the cost of making new molds. Yeah, 1 week sounds good. Sorry. Just for the hell of it. Not that he's been super active. There is no month. There is no theme for next month, because I don't do it like that. Double October is the only month that gets a theme. So let's talk about this now. Excuse me, I have to fix my chair. So anyways, Double October, like I said, this was the Saigonu, otherwise known final Double October. So the reasoning why is because, frankly, trying to make a month's worth of content that is entirely based on an old series that is hard enough to get kits for, let alone hoping for reprints, has gotten so difficult that I literally couldn't do it last year at all. To the point that I had 6 kits total saved last year, and then only managed to build on that, no pun intended, this year. With one special mention that will be coming tomorrow, but you'll see why when you actually see the review. So, Seed Timber? No, never wanted to do that. And that would be last month, not this month. So, either way, so Double October is difficult to do. It's hard to plan. It's hard to get all the kits for, especially with so many kits that are remaining being P Bandai's that aren't in reprint, would actually make things very difficult. Like, after I lost that Exia R3, you know, I mean, I lost it. FedEx lost it, and then wouldn't replace it, neither would P Bandai. It kind of just shot me in the foot. So trying to condense and save stuff for a single month of content is actually really hard to manage. So, in reality, what I'm going to do going forward, and you'll see this when the thing I had pre-ordered finally arrives, I'm going to still do 00 reviews, but I'm just going to roll them into the normal year. I'm not going to bother holding on to them for this and this. Or, no, what the hell? I wonder if someone would be convinced to do Age January. I don't know. I don't know anything that Kurosama does. Yes, okay. I have not talked to Kurosama in many years, so I have no idea. Age needs to be in April or August more than anything. It doesn't need to be January. That doesn't make sense. At least Double October works. However, so like I said, 00 content will just be spread out through the year like normal reviews. But there's a but. There's a big old but. It is the last Double October where I am the one building all the things. So going forward, I'm combining 2 things that I normally do yearly. Double October will now be a build contest from going forward. So you guys already do your submissions and things like this to show off the things you've built. So in the future, Double October will be on you guys for customs and whatnot. So obviously none of those things have been worked out in any way, shape, or form because I'm here and now, and that's next year. So that way we can still keep the cool logo. We could still make merch. We can still do all the things. We could still keep a month's worth of cool shit. However, it's not going to be on me. It's going to be on you guys. So, like I said, kinks will be worked out for that in the future. But that way I can still keep you guys involved. I can still have that to a degree without the pressure of it being on me to completely produce. And, you know, also that way some of the creativity can fly a little bit more instead of just straight up, you know, straight builds and stuff like that. So in the future, that'll be that. So what I'm hearing is I still have time to build my Natalie sniper too. I mean, you can do whatever you want in that case. So, you know, and it'll probably follow very similar rules to my normal contests. I'm not going to have the charity aspect to it. Probably just a donation just to pay in. You know, nothing too crazy. Like I said, still got to work that out. God knows what next year is going to hold for us in the first place. But this will be where we settle some of the arguments about how much of something has to be in a custom to be considered double O so that Jack will shut up. So that's that. G Savior July. That's a very, very, very short theme. It'd be like the first day of July. July 4th would be Jesus. Actually, July 4th would have to be freedom related, wouldn't it? I guess I have a year to learn how to build and customize a Gunpla. I mean, yes. Yes, you do. But, I mean, I might open it up to, like, other kinds of contributions. Like, if you're an artist, you know, that might be a thing. Like, where you can just have a whole art section dedicated in there so you don't have to build necessarily. You know, things like that. You know, I've been trying to figure these things out. In the meantime, I've been building my ass off, no pun intended, to keep up with everything here. G-Saver. Yes, there you go. Do it on February 29th. That would totally make sense. Reminds me of a friend. Mine made G and Savior once that looked cool. I don't know what that means, but okay. So, yes. So, if you guys think that'll be fun, and I'll definitely promote it better. You know, we'll do promotion like earlier on so that you guys know, you know. As for prizes, will probably just be monetary instead of doing kit. You know, like that. It's really, really hard to host a contest this way and be able to ship stuff, especially with the cost of shipping through the roof, whereas it's pretty easy just to send cash prizes or gift cards, you know. G-Savior in the style of Double O with GN parts. Interesting. So it'd be the GN Savior. Oh, I didn't even see it said GN Savior. My bad. Missed that. But the P cool is the thing I didn't understand. Pretty cool? Is that what you're going for? Is P cool? Yeah, either way. I'm sure I won't get a message at all from Jack trying to complain at me. Just saying he might. He probably will. Either way, you know, he was warned and he kept pushing. You know not to start an argument, and then when that argument is shut down, carry it on somewhere else. You know better than that. We don't play that rule. It was short for pretty cool. There we go. All right. And by the way, for those who saw the Zabanya review on Friday, it is still in Gundam the Fence mode here. I haven't taken it apart yet. So this is is this a new one? Yeah, so this is the new Zabanya with all the fences on it. So this is the P Bandai version. So I do want to combine this quite a bit to make the ultimate better version, because I like my painted one better than I like the stickered version. So I gotta have to do a bit more work here. I need some fresh gray paint though. Both of my old gray paints are just dead at this point. Is that Wilson from Home Improvement? Yes, it's the Wilson Gundam. It is definitely Wilson Gundam. Also, I have so many 00 kits laying around here. It's absolutely absurd. Like, I've got, if you guys see above me there, you know, all the SD kits from earlier in the month, along with the Setsuna bust and all of the shorts things there from the logos. Oh, there's something else popping up. I saw movement. Nope. Something happened, but I don't know what just happened there. Oh, it's updating because of that. Got it. Okay. So either way. Hold on. Haven't we seen the whole arguments go away? of Jack and Thursday, Friday last year. I'm not sure. Not exactly sure what you mean, but yeah, there's definitely there's been arguments before. It's Jerry deleting messages. Got it. All right. Sorry, I just saw movement. I didn't know what was happening. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to clean them out there. Okay, I actually bought 7 Zabanyas. What? 7 Zabanyas final battle version. That's ridiculous. You need to send some of that money my way. I did. What was it? I did the math. You would have to have two of the P Bandais and 1 regular to technically get all of the accurate number of rifles and holster bits and all that kind of stuff. It will be cool eventually to get an MG that has all of the missile pods and stuff like that on it that can actually fold out and work proper. You know, all those things. Also, did anybody catch the stingers at the end of the review? Because I didn't see any comments about that. I'm on the fence for that build. It's ridiculous. Got it. Yeah. Before the final battle version was announced. That's crazy. Oh, I see what you mean. You got 7 Zabanyas and the final battle. Now I see what you meant. Not 7 final battle ones. Sorry. Caught that wrong. Yeah, because you were doing a lot of those things. Also, I will say that I did have to parse out a little bit of my HG Avalanche Exia for some stuff for the thing you're going to see tomorrow. I'm the 00 guy. Yeah, kind of. I'm the 00 guy. Duh. I even have the shirt. Yeah, I don't even have the, like, and by the way, like, for anybody who wants merch, like, all the old 00 October merch is still available on the Shoki store. Link should still work down below. Have to look. So the old stuff is still there. I tried several times to get the stuff to work. Teespring breaks down sometimes. And for the most part, they're better than Redbubble at a lot of things. I did sign up for a Redbubble account when I was having issues. And, like, I did not like how their design system worked. I didn't like the fact that I couldn't do front and back designs, couldn't add multiple stuff to it. Maybe I'm stupid, but I couldn't figure that out. But then, with Teespring, sometimes their shit just completely fails. Like, I went through and I designed, like, all the merch for this month. Like, I think it was, like, on the 10th. Not even then. I think it was, like, the 7th. And it sat there, and I hit publish, and error. I was like, oh, good thing I wasted the last 35 minutes of my day, you know, making merch. It's just so stupid. Like, I like the new logo. I like the final 00 October logo, so I want to get that out there. I might do, if you guys like the old tour shirt designs where it listed out all the reviews on the back, I could totally do that now that I have everything done. So it'd be cool. Not gonna lie, I love the Zabanya China version. Great Wall. Great Wall of Zabanya. There you go. Make one and paint it up like stone. It keeps out the Huns and their GNXs. That's what it is. The Els Huns. Oh god. So ridiculous. But hey, at least you guys got to hear the announcement. So later, who knows? You know. So gonna have so many people who have no idea what's going on in the future. See stuff moving again. Hey, look, there's another one. What is that? CeraVe 3G. That sounds weird. Oh yeah, that's right, because it had other CeraVes on its back, or it had not CeraVes. It had the Seraphims on its back. Yeah, because you did all these conversions and customs and Ptolemaeus. I still want a Ptolemy. I don't have one, so that'll be in the future. So either way, Jerry, if you make the showcase channel public again, can you at me? Name's same on the Shoki Discord. Well, I'm sure you'll notice that it's unlocked. It's just been there. I mean, it's just kind of infinite. It's never not been there. Even though I took it down like ever so briefly, I put them back up. So the problem is, here's the other thing. I don't have the old designs anymore. Like, so if it's on the store, that's it. Like, that's a problem. It's like, because one thing I tried to do was a poster with all of the logos on it, and like one design wise, it did not look great. So, But also the fact that I had to kind of fake a couple of the old designs. Yeah, I had to KO my own design because like I didn't have it saved anywhere. I already did. Okay. There you go. Yeah, so you can go poke around in stuff now that Jack's bitching has been fixed. Because I know he's still watching. So I can just be like, stop fighting the admins. When they tell you to stop doing something, stop doing something. You know? It is what it is. So either way, guys, it's already 9, so I got to get to going. I still have to, so I have a huge mess over there. So I've got the stuff from the previous reviews, including the Virtue is over there. I've got all these boxes in my way. My review set is all out of whack because I was looking for stuff that I was convinced I still had, but didn't seem like they're there anymore. Let's see here. I also got I also vote for the monkey to stay. What? Vote? What? I'm very confused. What monkey? What are you talking about? I'm very confused now. Jack, Jerry. Whoever he is. Either way, guys. I'm tired. And I got work to do. I gotta film a thing and edit it and get it up for tomorrow morning. That's not easy to do. And I have to go to a physical first thing in the morning. So that sucks. But either way, guys, the reaction image to not a very comprehensive message. I have no idea. So guys, have a good one. Thank you all for those who participated in Double October this year. If you're going to keep sharing, by all means, it'll stay open a few days into November. Then it is shut down forever. Well, I guess until we do the contest. You know, that whole thing. So, we'll do the contest next time. It is what it is. Yeah, it was nice to stream over here again. I always stream over on my other channels. It's never stream over here anymore. Because usually I'm editing podcast, or actually at this point we'd be waiting for House of the Dragons. But House of the Dragons is gone right now, so I don't have to worry about that. So guys, I will catch you next time. And remember, as always, doesn't have to make sense. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, that's my other channel. Keep on building. Keep on nerding as well. Damn, it's been so long since I live streamed here. I forgot my own outro. Did the other outro. Will knows. Will's always over there. All right, y'all. Bye. Oop, nope, not that button. I don't want to hit that button yet. I want to hit this button.